the Gay Kingdom was set up to explore how the members of the gay community, including lesbians, bisexuals, transgendered people, and drag queens, feel about each other. Now, we just saw who the members of the Gay Kingdom chose as their king and queen, which they chose the feminine lesbian and our masculine gay male. But let's see who they chose to establish the rest of the roles in their kingdom.
Now we're going to the jester.
You should be the jester. You basically, you put on a costume. You're obviously trying to hide something.
You should be the jester because I think it's a joke of what you do.
I'm a joke of what I do. Do you know what, honey? The way you talk is drag, too, honey. Talking like this Italian guy, that is so drag.
But I am Italian.
So am I, bitch. Bring it on.
But what is your sensuality?
I do this for entertainment purposes.
Clowns dress up for entertainment.
They do.
So that's why you should be the jester.
So you're the clown.
Come on,
Darling, you're wearing Pippi Longstock braids, honey. You're wearing clown, too.
Let's take a vote.
When the votes were tallied, it was unanimous.
If you play clown music as I get up, I will hunt everyone down.
True to form, Hedda clowned around in her new role.
It's like a bib. I'm like eating a red lobster now.
But she wasted no time getting the next role assigned. The role of villain went to Sam.
The lesbian, the butch lesbian, is the villain. We have the cook.
Femininity is cook.
That's what it is. He should have the cook.
I mean, cook, that's not right.
He's the next thing that's the most girliest thing here.
I think everyone's offended to be the cook. This is very interesting.
I asked you to tell me why should I be the cook.
Because you're the feminine acting individual.
I disagree.
Who wants to be the cook?
No, we're gonna vote like we've been doing.
By show of hands, who wants Fen Gay Boy to be the cook?
I think I like it too.
With the cook and jester decided, it was time to choose the pauper, a role which by definition is someone who is poor and needy. And it really struck a nerve in the Gay Kingdom.
I don't think anyone's gonna be happy with this one. The pauper.
What does that stand for in our
That means like you're the serf. You're the one who's outside the castle looking in with your loaf of bread. If the pauper's an outsider, then the bisexual should be the pauper because
nobody understands me.
That's what you keep saying. No one understands you.
So then I'll own it. I'll own it.
I'll say you're confused. That's
And
it.
and I'll say, as a gay woman, you should be ashamed of yourself because you're not opening up your mind and you're not because you're all sitting here and you're judging me.
If you had your own category, honestly, I would understand that more.
And I do.
But you
It's called
really don't, and you're
bisexual.
really caught with us. And to be honest with you, you really do not
So
represent
I'm the
us.
outcast.
Pauper! So I would have had you as concubine, but you're pauper, I guess. So there you have
Pauper
it.
it is.
Oh, goodness, the pauper. Okay, so still with us are all of these people. I want to start with you, Jason. How did it feel being labeled the pauper?
You know, honestly, Tyra, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was shocked that everybody was taking all the stereotypes and putting them against me.
But
and
pauper also means poor, like doesn't have money, not royalty.
Right.
With you being a bisexual male, I would be insulted if that was me.
I was insulted. In fact, the whole time they were saying that I shouldn't be part of their community because I wasn't picking a side or I was in the middle of the fence. But in fact, they're labeled every day by society, and you know, homosexuals and gay women are always segregated against, and that's what they were doing to me, is they were misunderstanding me.
Oh, darling, just because you have one too many drinks one night and sleep with the same sex doesn't mean you're bisexual. Let's be honest here. I mean, for God's sakes.
It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can fall in love with a man or I can fall in love with a woman, and people who don't understand it, they point fingers at me and they judge me. Just the way that straight people don't understand why you're gay or why you're a lesbian. They just don't get it.
But at the end of the day, we know what we are. Like, you know, it's like...
And I know what I am, too. I know exactly who I am, and I'm comfortable saying it, so...
I don't agree.
Jason,
at the end of the day, you have to fall in love with who you feel comfortable with, who makes you feel special.
Okay, but let me say for you, you know that, you know, your outcome of this whole situation, you're going to fall in love and you're going to get married to a man. There's a question mark for him. He doesn't know. You know,
I know I'm going to fall in love with somebody.
It could be a lady, it could be a man. Like today, he could see her, a lady, and she could be attractive, and he wouldn't talk to her. Then later on, he might see a man that looks alluring and attractive, and he may want him. And so it's like...
Wow, that's very confusing.
That's not
Yeah,
how it
it's
works.
very like, okay.
Let's talk about you being the cook. What's that about?
Well, you know, Tyra...
I was really confused about that.
I mean, I guess, you know, I could cook things up. Like, you know, I'll give you a variety all in one. Like, I'm blendable. Like what you want, how you want it made.
Sam, you're wearing villain around your neck. They made you the villain?
Yeah, it didn't. I don't even think it's.
What is that about?
I saw it as, you know what, they saw me as a threat. You know, I stand so strong behind what I believe in. I mean, to be who I am right now, I have to have the strength and the qualities to be like this 100% every single day. So just to show that I'm not easily manipulated or easily changed. Like, everyone will know that I stand on my own road and that's it.
Well, I wanted
And
to be the king also, so, you know, don't say everyone attacked Joe.
Well, no. I really think it's
You know what
about
I don't understand, like, in society, especially, like, in television, like, and film, that, like, the gay male, especially the gay, more feminine male, is everywhere on TV, including on some of my shows, but the more masculine lesbian is not. And I find that interesting that they're not represented.
But that's society. I mean, you should change that type.
I was just thinking the same thing, boo.
I mean, we're all
just thinking the same thing. Just thinking the same thing. Just thinking it.
It's about time they changed it.
Huh?
It's about time they changed it.
I think it's about time. Why do you guys think that is? Why do you think that is, Hedda?
Why should we change these things?
No, why do you think that society doesn't really represent
Because they're scared.
the more masculine lesbian, but they will put like you and make you a star?
Feminine lesbians are easy for straight men to fantasize about. A masculine lesbian, they go, oh my God, she can fix my car, but don't come near me. You know what I mean?
I don't have any
Anyway, goes to.